Elizabeth of York was the queen who united two rival families, York and Lancaster. Her marriage to Henry VII finally ended the Wars of the Roses. She became the mother of Henry VIII and the first queen consort of the Tudor dynasty. Elizabeth of York died at just 37 years old, shortly after giving birth to her seventh child. Catherine of Aragon reigned as Queen of England for 24 years. She was the first wife of Henry VIII. When she failed to produce a male heir, the king demanded a divorce, a decision that broke with the Catholic Church and changed English history forever. Catherine was cast aside, separated from her daughter, and died alone. Anne Boleyn was the second wife of Henry VIII, and the mother of Elizabeth I. Just 3 years after their marriage, she had not produced a male heir. She was accused of adultery, incest with her brother, and treason. Anne Boleyn was executed at only 35 years old. Her death became a warning to every woman who followed her. Jane Seymour was the third wife of Henry VIII. She married him just 11 days after the execution of Anne Boleyn. She was the only wife who gave the king a legitimate male heir, but she died just 12 days after giving birth. Jane Seymour was the only wife Henry chose to be buried beside. Anne of Cleves. Anne of Cleves was the fourth wife of Henry VIII. The king agreed to marry her after seeing her portrait. But when he met her in person, he said he did not like her. The marriage was annulled after 6 months. She was never crowned queen, but she received titles, lands, and respect. Anne of Cleves was the only wife who lived to see the king die. Catherine Howard. Catherine Howard was only 17 years old when she married Henry VIII. He was more than 3 times her age. She was accused of adultery with several men. She was arrested, put on trial, and beheaded at just 19. Her final words were said to be, "I die a queen, but I would rather have died the wife of Culper." Catherine Parr. Catherine Parr was the 6th and final wife of Henry VIII. She was not executed. She was not rejected. She was the only one who survived him. She cared for the king in his final years. After his death, she married the man she truly loved. Catherine Parr died 1 year later, after giving birth to her only child. Mary I. Mary I was the first woman to rule England with absolute power. The daughter of Catherine of Aragon, she tried to restore Catholicism through fire and blood. More than 280 people were burned alive on her orders. She died without heirs, believing she was pregnant. But what was growing inside her body was a tumor. Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I, daughter of Anne Boleyn, ruled England for 44 years. She defeated the Spanish Armada, never married, and was adored as the Virgin Queen. Her reign was the most brilliant of the Tudor dynasty, and also its last. Mary, Queen of Scots. Mary, Queen of Scots, was Queen of Scotland and Queen of France before the age of 18. But her life was a tragedy. Widowed, betrayed, and accused of conspiring against Elizabeth I. She was imprisoned for 19 years and executed at the age of 44. Her crime was claiming a crown, one that her son would one day wear. Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz married George III without ever meeting him. She was the mother of 15 children, and a witness to the king's descent into madness. She supported the arts, protected Mozart, and filled the royal gardens with exotic flowers. Today, her image is debated due to possible African ancestry, and she has returned to fame thanks to a Netflix series. Caroline of Brunswick. Caroline of Brunswick was forced to marry George IV, who was already in love with another woman. The day he met her, he said, "I cannot stand her." He abandoned her on their wedding night. She was later accused of adultery, while he tried to erase her from history. Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen. Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen arrived at the British court without scandal. She lost all of her children, one after another. Yet she never lost her faith. Quiet, respected, and generous, she became a symbol of kindness and restraint. Today, her name lives on in the city of Adelaide, Australia. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria became queen at just 18 years old, and ruled the largest empire in the world for 63 years. She loved Prince Albert deeply, and wore black for the rest of her life after his death. She was more than a queen. She was the symbol of an era. Mary of Teck was queen consort to George V, and the mother of the king who abdicated for love. Strong, traditional, and disciplined, she held the monarchy together during its darkest moments. She was the grandmother and role model of Elizabeth II, the last great queen of the old school. Thank you for watching Gisela'sStyle. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like.